Hey everybody, welcome to Saturday night. This is our Cryptids and Conspiracy show. Uh, we are going to be talking about the Michigan Dogman. We haven't done a Cryptids in a while, and this one's kind of been in the queue. Somebody brought it up last show, and I was like, sounds like a good time to do it. Unfortunately, we are going to be down two members tonight. Uh, the Abby and Wookie. Wookie is evidently going to be busy for the foreseeable future on Saturday nights. Says that he has things to be doing around the house, probably at the orders of his wife. But we're not going to make any whip noises or anything like that. That would be uncouth, and we try to be couth around here, right? Anyway. Of course, we're going to take the piss out of him. That's what we do. Anyway, so I'm going to bring on a couple of the two gentlemen who did actually show up. We're going to start with this guy.
Truly exceptional. And he had one thing you haven't got.
What's that, sir?
A great big bushy beard. Come on.
Welcome to the show.
How you doing? How's it going?
We're doing good. Hopefully you don't like you occasionally have to shave your beard off because stuff got in it. And
Yeah.
hopefully you don't have to do that anytime soon.
Since I met you, I shaved twice. Once because I had to wear a neck brace, and then a second time because I got tar in my beard at work.
Yeah. But supernaturally, like the dog man we're talking about today, you seem to grow it back within like 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, I shave four times a day. My brother Joe is the hairiest human being in the world. He on his wedding day, obviously he was photographed all day long. You could flip through the photographs and see his beard coming in.
that is crazy. That's like Wolverine or something.
I would just like to say that I'm currently reading the Dan Slott's Fantastic Four run, and it is the worst Fantastic Four run. And you're talking to a guy who has every issue of the Fantastic Four except issue 2.
Wow.
So there you go.
Yeah, I'd heard it was bad, but
it started off okay. And then you could just see this is the issue where we insert the DEI.
That does tend to happen. So we have like two extremes. We've got Mr. Harry, and so I guess we're going to have to bring on the less so. Here we go.
If it's no Scottish, it's clap!
The
bald guy, is that what you're alluding to?
I don't think I was alluding. I think I was pretty much just stating it, but anyway.
Well, okay then. There is some truth there, I guess.
There you go. There's a little bit of truth there. Yeah.
John's hair is super regenerative, and mine is just gone.
Yeah, I kind of wish that they could like transplant some follicles from John's chin onto your head. I think you'd have a full.
It's funny though because the two times I did shave, Cruel hair got big.
There you go.
It must be. That's it. Whenever he shaves, my hair comes back, and he never shaves. So there you go. That's why I'm bald.
Yeah,
there you go.
Being greedy.
Anyway, kind of reverse Samson or something.
I gotta say, my wife got me my new favorite mug, all the Star Trek ships mug. There you go.
Oh, nice.
There you go. I got a chance to watch the season 3 finale of Picard, and I have to say, I'd heard it was like good, but I had like tears streaming down my face. I'm like, oh, this absolutely sucks. Anyway,
well, that's because the last episode of Star Trek was when the final credits went up on Enterprise. And that was it. Yeah. There was no more Star Trek after that.
No more Star Trek after that. No.
Just like when Luke Skywalker left Jabba the Hutt's palace, there was no more Star Wars after that.
Done. Completely done. Yeah. Anyway,
I heard that's a good conspiracy that there's still Star Wars and Star Trek shows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no way. Well, maybe we'll cover that one of these days, but that's a little far fetched. It's a little far fetched. But anyway, okay, so let me got a few comments here. Hopefully, they don't include one person who, fingers crossed, is not here tonight. Okay, so Kaltenberg, howdy. Hey. Zach 10,
Hello.
hell y'all. Hope you're having a blessed day.
Hello.
Trying to. Tish Downing says hi.
Hello.
Hey, Tish. And we are the coothiest crowd around. Yes, we are. We are full of couth. We are definitely the coothiest crowd. There we go. Hey, all right. Tonight, we have a new feature. Oh, by the way, this is John's campaign. You want to check that out. That's the
And
link
if I
is
might
in the
add,
chat.
probably within 2 weeks, I'll be launching my third campaign.
Yep,
All
looking forward to that.
All campaigns delivered pretty much on time. If you forgive me,
There you go. There you go. Engage Couth #1. There you go. Maybe we should replace parkours with Couth. Maybe. So, it's a thought. The people who seem to be big on parkours are not here right now. So, if you're not here, you don't get to determine the outcome of the show.
Parkours. Maybe that's why.
Maybe they're getting. Maybe there's too much parkouring going on. Anyway, so with tonight, we are going to introduce a brand new poll apparatus. It's the one that's given to us by StreamYards. Okay. Now, so no matter what platform you are viewing us
That's
on,
very generous.
yeah, there you go. If sometime during the show you wish to vote on our poll, which is the way this works is the question is does the Dogman exist? Okay. And so debunked would mean that we have debunked that it exists. And it confirmed means we have confirmed that it exists. And in the middle is we have neither debunked it nor confirmed it. But we've left this kind of we had kind of left this middle ground here. And so if you feel like there's still a possibility it exists, but you're not absolutely 100% assured of it, then in the middle is your option. And the way you vote is just to put a 1, a 2, or a 3 in the chat. Just the number. And your vote will show up. And it's pretty easy. So, hey there, Matt. Good to see you, man. It's hard to prove a negative. Yeah, it is very hard to prove a negative. There's a leaked production scene of dueling Vader on a second Death Star that's supposed to be canonical. How do you say that? Canonical? No,
Canonical.
Hey, Matt.
Canonical.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, that word. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to prove the negative. Definitely. Okay. So let me demonstrate. So I am going to put in the chat a 1. Boom. So suddenly we have 2 votes for debunked. And so
you just
there you go.
As well?
That's just a demonstration. Just a demonstration. So if I land differently, we're going to have to, basically demote that or to take it off later. But anyway, all right. Oh, okay, Collinberg. Logical side says so. My emotional side would enjoy Dogman existing. And we got a 2. Okay, already confirmed. All right. So anyway, I'm going to hide that. That voting is going to be going on the entire show. We will bring it back up when we go to our conclusion, and feel free to vote then. But we are trying to go a little high tech here, or at least be lazy and not have to do it manually on every single channel. So there's that. Anyway. So we are talking about the Michigan Dogman. Okay. Now, all the references that I've looked at, they really don't see the Dogman as lycanthropy. In other words, a human changing into a wolf. Most of the sources that I saw seem to indicate that they think that the Michigan Dogman is actually a cryptid. In other words, this is a permanent form for this beast. Is that what you found?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, none of the videos mentioned that I saw mentioned transformations or what have you.
Right. Okay. So I'm basically when you basically a lot of the videos that popped up that I've gone through in my research, they seem to be just people spouting hearsay. And I don't see, and people are like, "Oh, I saw him, and he chased me through the wilderness." Where's the corroborating evidence? Trust me, bro. We try to avoid trust me, bro here, as best as we can. So if there is actual physical evidence or something like that, we try to at least present that. Today I've got, I wasn't able to get all the videos I wanted to get. My laptop is currently melting down. But hopefully we can, any cute dog girls. Don't really know how to answer that.
I dated a few dogs.
Okay. I don't think that's what they mean. Yeah, but up tis. Better hearsay than heresy. There you go. Yeah. Speaking of heresy, don't say that word or we'll get time profit. Anyway, that's it, because that's how you get time profit. All right. So we do not want
time profit's named 3 times and he appears.
That was 3.
Yeah. Oh crap. Thanks a lot, Cruel. Anyway. Oh well, hopefully he's not paying attention tonight. We'll find out. I gotta hit you with this though.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
I'm sorry. I had to hit you with that one. Anyway. All right.
It was worth it. That was funny.
It's pretty funny. All right, so we're going to play a couple of video compilations of some sightings, and hopefully we'll see something in there that that maybe we think might have some validity. Otherwise, it's going to be a boring night, which it does happen from time to time. But let me start with this video.
Okay.
That was something that had never happened in my life either, and I didn't even know this at the time, and it was the most terrifying thing that I think anybody could ever go through.
From a researcher's shocking footage of a humanoid canine to the feds hunting down a driver who killed their asset, the Michigan Dogman is more than a legend. Here is the evidence. Evidence captured by mistake. Scott Carpenter, a renowned cryptid researcher with years of experience, shared an interesting account from one of his investigations. As it was a habit, he described using a backtrail camera mounted on his shoulder during his research, constantly recording behind him. In his experience, he knew that the creatures he was mostly looking for loved staying elusive and avoiding direct confrontation with humans unless provoked. After each expedition, he would carefully review the footage at home, usually while sitting in front of his TV with his laptop. While in this investigation, he was not looking for the Dogman. The Dogman found him. Scott had just left what people in the research community call a feeding station, a location where researchers leave food for the Sasquatch, after which they attempt to get DNA hair samples, or they attempt to get them on trail camera. And so, it was just a regular day for him. He didn't feel any signs of a Sasquatch being present. According to Scott, if one's in the area, the hair on the back of your neck stands. One can feel that they're around, and there's some tension in the air, some pressure.
If one's in the area, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, you can feel that they're around, and there's some tension in the air, some pressure.
But on this day, something else happened so stealthily that he didn't even notice until later. During his footage review, something caught his eye. At first, it was just a dark shape moving in the background. Curious, he rewound the footage and slowed it down, eventually examining it frame by frame. That's when he noticed something remarkable. The movement wasn't random, it was deliberate. A head seemed to push through the foliage, moving forward with purpose. At first, Scott thought it might be a Sasquatch, a human-like creature he had long studied. But as he zoomed in and observed more closely, it became clear this was something different. The creature had a distinct snout, unlike the flat face of a Sasquatch. He even noticed its nostrils visibly opening and closing as it moved through the brush. The realization was shocking.
Alrighty. So did you guys see anything compelling?
Oh, really?
Looks like a guy in a costume.
Okay.
That
There you go.
one with the dog in his hand looked like a costume, but that thing in the bushes could have been anything.
Okay. Yeah, that guy, Scott, what's his name? I can't remember. But Carpenter, yeah. He's kind of known for his breathless sightings and stuff like that. So I guess he's a little bit of a dubious source.
I mean, that
You're never
other
supposed
one,
to
that
have a
other
lot.
one that was the other one that was. What was that other one that was down? Looked like he was down by a road. And that looked like a big wolf. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You get a lot of this with this Dogman guy. You get a lot of these vague sightings, maybe not, something like that. Okay, I can't read Korean, so I can't really read that one. But thank you, whoever you are. What is that? Game over, man. Game over. All right, 2002 is before AI, so that is something. Yeah.
They're coming through the goddamn walls. They're coming through the goddamn walls.
Game over, man. Game over. Anyway, yep. Anyway, we may have watched too many movies. All right. So
probably.
All right. So this is a video that this is the I guess this what's that the film for the Sasquatch? What was that called?
The Dunmore Mifflin film or something like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
But this is kind of like the one that everybody points to for the Dogman. Okay, so this is kind of meandering. It takes a little bit of time to get there, but like the last minute of the film, it's kind of like I guess it's kind of like Blair Witch Project. There's a lot of kind of wandering around, and then suddenly something happens, like at the very end of it. But so pay attention at least to the last few seconds here. I put it in the opening crawl. So, but let me go ahead and play this. What?
We have a sighting. We have a
sighting of what?
Yes.
Oh God. See, I told you. You say his name 3 times and he shall appear. Oh my God!
Hello, time prophet.
It's just never fails. Never fails.
Whoopsie.
We should never mention his name again. I declare a fatwa of ever mentioning his name when he is not here. We shall not acknowledge his existence.
What, you said he's a farter? What?
No. Anyway,
You so
Uh,
funny.
I have no idea if Time Prophet has flatulence. I have no idea. Lord Farquhar.
Wow, Lord Farquhar. Lord
There
Farquhar.
you go. Anyway. All right. Okay. So let me play this video here. And like I said, pay attention to the last little bit. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Dogman can ride a snowmobile?
No. It's like the Sasquatch film. There's like the people like riding horses or whatever.
I'm being silly.
Yeah, I know.
Have we not seen this one before? This looks familiar.
Bear in mind, none of this is part of the only action that happens like there at the last minute. Cute dog though. Okay, this is right before it happens. Okay, you're going to see it come into frame very shortly. Okay, as you see it, they stop. So they try to get a better view of it. And then if you're going to make a hoax video, I don't know why you.
Though.
Yeah. Okay. Here it comes. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
to be honest.
Well, the point is that it's supposed to be like too narrow to be a bear.
Bear maybe.
And
skinny bear.
Well, so that is kind of like the Sasquatch film for the Dogman. Any thoughts?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Not convinced.
No.
Not that convincing.
I never heard of the Dogman until you brought him up too. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's pretty new to me too. But evidently, there's been sightings of him going back to 1937. So hold on a second. 60, 70 snowmobile. Yeah. This film is from the 70s, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Just a dog, not a man in a monkey suit at all. Very Blair Witch. Yep. More like a cat than a dog. Okay. Well, a couple things that give it some validity. The reason why I showed the whole entire film is so you get it in context. Like if you were going to do a hoax film, why do you have all that junk at the beginning of it? Just making a lot of sense. And
Because
then
they know that's what you're gonna think, so they make a whole big video.
well, yeah, but I mean, most of the time you see a hoax video, they go straight to the hoax part of it, right? I mean, the pacing is wrong for somebody who's trying to make a hoax video. And that's one of the reasons why people think the Sasquatch video is real, is because of the fact that they're just taking their time. They're showing the horses riding through it's supposed to be shooting B-roll for a movie, and so they're focusing on the horses, going here, going through frame, going away, and then they see the Sasquatch out of like a glimmer, and then they get a better view of it. And it's very similar to that in the fact that they are kind of like roaming, doing the snowmobiles. You got the lumberjack chick cutting, wood. And then, you got the truck broke down or whatever. You got the dog, hanging out. And then it's like, oh, I just saw something. And then pull over. And then you got the shaky camera. And then when they see what it is, and it like starts charging, and then immediately they're trying to run away. So, I think there's this particular video, the young guy who shot it later on claimed it to be a hoax, but then later on he also claimed after a while, he claimed that people had like visited him and say it's a hoax. And so it's like a conspiracy theory around it. Wasn't the same snowmobile in every shot. It has been edited. Any dog would have chased that dog. You tell me they hold that dog back. My stepdaughter's dog chased the deer, and it was a Chihuahua. Okay, gotcha. Camera quality is poor, but kind of fun. Chihuahua, I mean, yeah. Well, understood what that was. So anyway, that's kind of like, that's the film that everybody, if you want to, dog man lore, that is the film that always shows up most frequently. Okay, got a couple more for you. Hopefully something is more interesting. All right, let me play this one.
Well, we'll see.
Okay, all right. What do you think? Was it? All right. It was AI. If you hadn't guessed. All right. I didn't make a video off of our
No, I thought it was a real thing.
Oh yeah, it's very realistic.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Anyway, all right.
Cool.
Do it for real this time. There's a few more sightings.
This was not the creature he had hoped to find. The sighting left Scott with more questions than answers. This dogman-like creature didn't match the description of a Sasquatch. Its appearance and behavior suggested something entirely different. On top of that, the fact that it was lurking behind him made Scott even more scared, since he couldn't tell why it was so curious about him. Was it waiting for the right moment to attack, or was it just intentionally avoiding him? Yet the proof of this cryptid doesn't end there.
Because I'd never seen a Dogman. The first Dogman technically I saw was the one I did in the video. There was pictures, of course.
Even the feds got involved. In 2022, a Michigan truck driver traveling through the Manistee National Forest came face to face with this cryptid. That night would change his life forever. Joe Barger, a veteran who served 6 years in the Army and is now a seasoned truck driver, shared a chilling encounter during a YouTube interview. While not seeking to convince anyone, Barger wanted to tell his story so others might be prepared if they ever faced the same creature. He felt it was especially important for people in Michigan to hear what he had experienced. His night began like any other routine haul, transporting a heavy 43,000-pound load of paper from a mill in northern Michigan. The route was familiar, and until that night, he had never even heard of the Dogman. Everything seemed normal until a sudden and terrifying event unfolded. What happened next lasted only 15 to 20 seconds, but the intensity of those moments made it feel much longer. For Barger, those few seconds would remain unforgettable, a chilling encounter on an otherwise ordinary night. "I would swear as a Christian on the Bible that this is 100% truth," Barger said during the interview, emphasizing the reality of his story. So what exactly happened? Barger noticed an air leak while driving through the forest. Concerned about venturing deeper into the wilderness at night, he decided to stop and fix it before darkness fell. After identifying the problem near the back brake chamber of his trailer, he grabbed his tools and slid under the truck to make the repair. That's when a strange feeling crept over him. "I got a bad feeling," he explained, saying he heard a vocalization that didn't sound natural. It wasn't a sound I'd ever heard before.
I just got out my tools and got underneath, and that's when I noticed the atmosphere was really different.
Looking toward the woodline, he saw shadows moving between the trees. There was still plenty of daylight left, and he initially thought it might be a black bear since he was in bear country. Uneasy but practical, Barger got back into his truck, checked the air pressure, and found that everything was good to go. The repair took less than 5 minutes, but the unsettling feeling lingered. He brushed it off and continued his journey. As he drove, everything seemed fine until he glanced into his driver's side mirror while descending a hill on the 2-lane road. Seeing no traffic, he shifted his focus to his right side mirror while climbing the next hill. And then he saw it. A massive wolf-like head, nearly the size of his window, appeared. His window was down, and the creature was running alongside his truck at about 20 to 25 miles per hour. "It was on 2 legs, stooping down, looking inside my cabin," Barger said, describing how close the Dogman was. "I'm 9 feet up in my seat, and its hands were scratching at my windowsill. I could hear its claws on my door handle." The mere sight of this creature left him frozen in disbelief. According to Barger, the moment was almost unreal, as if time had slowed down, leaving him feeling trapped in an alternate reality. Creatures like this, he thought, didn't exist in the world he had always known. While he had heard of Bigfoot before, Barger stressed that what he encountered was entirely different. The creature had sharp, brilliant white teeth with 3-inch-long fangs on both the top and bottom. Its pointed black ears and piercing yellow eyes scanned its surroundings, then locking onto him with an unsettling intelligence. But that's not all. Barger noted its...
Okay. Don't want to get struck down, so we try to keep it to 3 minutes.
Maybe it just wanted a lift. Maybe
Well, I trust truck drivers more than feds. Yeah. I think that must be a reconstruction. I only saw it for 15 seconds. Can describe everything about it. Very fishy. No, there's a phenomenon. I can testify to this. That when you're under intense stress, whether that be fear or any kind of shock or pressure, your brain will actually record more information of your surroundings. I mean, anybody that's had a incident where they were suddenly in jeopardy or suddenly had to act on behalf of someone else or something like that, any kind of shock to the system, they will remember it more vividly. later on. It's a natural phenomenon of the brain. It's like a survival mechanism or something. So that in itself,
I was engaged once. That was pretty shocking.
yeah, I imagine you you had quite a terrible time there. I only saw it 15 seconds. Yep. So yeah. So that's not the fishy part to me. Yes, that was a recreation. It was an AI recreation, but the thing about it is that particular one. I guess out of all the testimonials, that was the one that might have felt like it might have had some validity to it, I guess. But at the same time, you know, it's like a lot of these things. A lot of these things, or yeah, the Sasquatch sightings. When you talk to those people, they always like, oh, there's a few times that they'll show like these recordings, and it does sound like something otherworldly screaming in the wilderness or whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, there's always the vague shapes. There's always the blurred image and things like that. And
yeah. Well, one of the videos I watched earlier had a couple driving home at night, and Dogman jumped out of the woods, and I kid you not, the shitty CGI from the 90s in American Werewolf in Paris looked more convincing.
Yeah. Well, the American Werewolf in Paris is not CGI. It was practical effects.
Well, it was not that great.
Rick Baker.
Well, there was some. But...
Yeah, Rick Baker won an Oscar for that, so I'm just going off of that. If you know that, but
I'm the time prophet on this one.
Let's see. We have mobile phones for a number of years now, satellite. So why don't we get clear pictures now? Yeah,
I know.
Well, it's like anytime we have any kind of incidents,
all this technology.
Yeah, it's like anytime we get these incidences, like there's the guy, you know, the latest guy to try to attempt to kill Trump, you know, and you get the internal hotel footage, and it's like grainy and it's like pixelated, and it's like, you know, it's like, I got something in my pocket that can make a better picture than that, you know.
Look at all the bloody UFO footage you get now. It's all shit. It looked better in the 60s.
American Werewolf in London had no CGI either. It was stop motion. Yeah, the American Werewolf in London is actually a
good film.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit of a B movie, I think. But I don't find a lot of meat on the bone here. You guys have any theories, or you have any information that I haven't covered?
One of the videos that I did watch earlier was people were talking about the possibility of the bears, because it is bear country, but they were always shot down, and it's just like, no, it's a wolf, But what about a mangy bear, one of those bears that has very little fur on it, or very
if you ever see a shaved bear, a shaved bear looks remarkably like a bipedal dog.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah.
Why would you shave a bear?
I don't know, but there was a lot of things like that, and there was another one where there's this guy had been talking about he'd been attacked by wolves. Like a few wolves or something, or dogs, wild dogs, or whatever it was, and he scared them off. But one refused to budge, and it was standing on two legs, you know, that kind of thing. So it's just,
right,
you know,
right. Okay, like John's got something to share here, so okay.
That's a hairless bear. They could be, you know. It could be like you said. It could be mangy.
Right.
It could, you know, who knows? Who knows? It could, you know. Could have had a
Okay.
disease, could whatever. There's millions of reasons. There's like feral cats in our neighborhood that are missing fur. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
but doesn't that look remarkably like a dog
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
that could stand
Bears,
up?
bears are quite similar to dogs, I think, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, well, they're
Yeah.
not the same. I always forget
No.
the order, genus, species, whatever, but they're in the same family, I think, as dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Canis lupus.
Big cats.
Something like
big
that.
cats, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that does. And if you had a animal with a mange, it would probably be pretty aggressive too.
Yeah, maybe it has a disease and it's hungry. Who knows?
Yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah,
it has a disease and it's weak, and because it's weak, it's scared, and
Right.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things about the way the animal moved, it seemed to have like a the way the muscles rolled remind me of the way a bear runs.
There you go.
Yeah, the way the back
Yeah.
muscles roll. So, yeah, I think there's validity, definitely validity to that theory. So
Yeah.
there you go. So that's the most compelling piece of evidence that they always bring up for the existence of a dogman. So yeah, I think that's pretty it. Say the guy who was attacked by wolves was Liam Neeson in the gray. Yeah. Dang bears with that hair
I've
look
not
very
seen that.
different. Yeah, they do. Bears do stand on two legs too. That's correct. They do.
Yes, they're very
They
big. They're very
definitely
big.
Very
Very big.
As a matter of fact, there's plenty of videos online if you can watch of bears kind of like basically walking around on their back legs.
I saw one ordering a pizza once.
Oh, really? I think he was just from the Castro. I don't think he was an actual bear.
And I saw one going after a picnic basket.
A picnic basket. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, okay. So we tried to cover all the bases here. Is there an angle or something that you don't think we've covered yet, or have some kind of piece of evidence you found compelling that we haven't presented so far?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. I think the mangy bear is kind of like the most compelling thing.
If they really saw something, Occam's razor says it's probably a mangy bear.
North America's so cool. We have bears, coyotes, mountain lions, dogmen, Bigfoot, skunk apes, Mothman, and Jersey Devils. Yeah. There you go. Now, we never covered the Jersey Devil because there is absolutely no proof of the Jersey Devil.
You never saw my ex? She's from Jersey.
Oh, really? So she's the devil from New Jersey? Okay, well, there you go. There you go. All right, gotcha. How to respond to that one. Anyway, so... Okay, once again, like I was saying at the beginning of the show, we have a poll going on. Let me go ahead and bring that back up. Now, the way this operates, this new poll apparatus, is that you put the number in of if number 1 is debunked, number 2 is confirmed, number 3 is in the middle. Just put it in the chat. Just put the number in the chat, and it will record your vote. We've tried it, across multiple platforms, and it seems to work so far. So that is so John went with 1. Okay, no surprise there. There's no poll here. Wiki Fever isn't working for his job. No. Whereas is from Ohio, pretty believe that Michigan is infested with dog people. We're not talking about their attractiveness, though. We're talking about the possibility of a cryptid. I'm sure Ohio believes that Michigan women are probably dogs. Just saying. Anyway, the real dog bear. Oh, okay, gotcha. I can't bring it up. Sorry, Time Prophet. But yeah, so debunked. We have multiple for debunked. Two. So we have only 20% confirmed. So I'm going to say debunked for me. I've already put my vote in. What are you saying, Cruel?
I think it's the mangy bear, to be honest. So yeah,
Okay, so Cruel is a debunked.
that's what I'm going with. Yeah. If there is
Okay,
anything, it'll be a
John
mangy
already
bear
voted.
or bears.
John already voted debunked. So he's already put his 10 cent in. I haven't seen Dogman, but I have seen
Sorry,
a
I'm
fairy.
not logged in.
Yeah. Once
What?
again, we're not talking about gay people here. So anyway, explain why the bear attacked you. He's probably hungry. Yeah. Yeah, the mangy aspect is kind of convincing to me. If because mangy animals tend to be very aggressive.
Right.
Mainly because they're in pain all
Yeah.
the time. You know, if your very skin is
That would do it,
cracking,
yeah, that would
peeling
do it.
off of you, then you're not a happy camper. So
No.
so yeah. Looks like we're pretty solidly in the debunked category tonight.
Yeah.
So I saw a four-winged, two-legged insect the size of my hand. Oh, okay. Well, we did do a show on fairies earlier last year.
Did we?
That's
I
in
was about
there.
to say, I thought we did. Yeah.
Yeah, we did a show on fairies
thought we did, yeah.
last year. Yeah. I think I think there was a few in the middles on that one because there's a lot around the fairy folk. There seems to be a lot, not just the little girl with the cutouts, you know, from the 1930s or something. But
Right.
it might have been earlier than that. But Colonel Conan Doyle really believed those pictures. But there's like a lot of as technology progresses, we're seeing a lot of really strange reflections on night cameras and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That is.
Oh yeah, we've seen that. Yeah, we've seen that in a few.
So anyway,
Yeah.
Julian Clary is the only fairy I know of. Okay, I'm not sure who that is. It must be a British joke. I'm sure that's hilarious. Yeah,
it's
we
he's
would
a
say,
British guy, Julian Collins.
yeah. There you go. Okay, guys. Looks like we're solidly debunked tonight. This was a little anticlimactic. I just couldn't find any evidence on this one. There's times where.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said, like I say every week we do this. Claims require evidence, and great claims require great evidence.
Yep. About the only thing we've kind of confirmed around here that's at least a little bit supernatural is probably the shroud, the Shroud of Turin. But for the most part, we've been swinging and missing here lately. We haven't really been able to confirm anything.
I'm of the opinion with this kind of stuff, you should have your mind should be there to debunk it.
Yeah,
your default setting should be let's debunk this stuff.
Right.
Otherwise, you just accept everything, and then every crazy claim is somebody.
Yeah, especially in this world of AI, where you can get very convincing.
Like I see mundane stuff, and I'm like, is that real? It's getting bad.
Well, a video I couldn't get compressed in time to show. It was a Sasquatch and a Dogman having a fight in the woods.
Nice.
And it was totally AI, but it was pretty dang good. I mean, it was kind of frighteningly good AI.
They're getting pretty good, those AI videos. It's getting scary how good those are getting.
Yeah. It's getting pretty scary out there when it comes to.
I saw a video that I totally know it's AI. It was Sydney Sweeney with a shirt on, and so we know that was
right. And even if it wasn't AI, Sydney halter top. At the very least, halter top. Anyway,
I don't think
that should
I
be a
do
law.
not think. I don't
This
think
be a
I've seen
law.
any of her films, to be honest. I don't
She
think I've
makes
seen
movies?
any of her films.
She's an actress.
Allegedly, allegedly, yeah.
Okay. Well, she's an actress with very good genes. I'll just say very
Apparently
good.
so.
genes.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures. Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to dismiss a shadowy dogman chasing me down one night as a figment. Oh, okay. I didn't know she made films. Yeah, there you go. A dog totally exists. It's a medical condition. Oh, okay. All right. That was easy. Yeah. So we're going to have to say debunked tonight. That seems to be. I don't think there's going to be enough votes for anything else. And we are definitely not finding enough smoke around this fire to say that it could even be in the middle. So I'm sure the people in Michigan enjoy their local, their local legend. But we're not seeing a lot of meat on this bone, so we're going to have to say debunked tonight.
No.
And as such, hold on a second. Here we go. Okay, so we are confirming, or we're going to say it's debunked tonight. Dogman and Wow the Wabbit agreed with me. Well, it happens. Stop clock is right today. I don't even think it was Michigan. I really think it was Canada, like in Supernatural. Oh, okay. Well, they say it's
Right. Okay.
Wexford County, Manistee Wilderness is where most of the sightings take place. So, whether it's a mangy bear or whatever it is, they've been seeing it since 1937. So, we'll take that for a grain of salt. Okay, so tonight we are going to debunked. Anybody have an idea for next week after next?
Yeah, my new favorite conspiracy theory is pandas are artificially created.
Pandas artificially created
because they don't exist in Chinese art before the 19th century, whereas all other large animals are depicted in Chinese art, and all of a sudden there's pandas, and they don't breed without human intervention. They don't, they can't take care of themselves. They basic. So now that the new theory that I heard is that pandas are artificially created.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Okay. That sounds like a good one.
That's a whopper.
Yeah.
That's a whopper.
That's a good one. Okay. So next week, week after next, we are going to talk about are pandas artificially created? There you go.
They are cute. Though. They are cute. Though.
They are cute.
Well, what would be the reasoning behind it? What would be to Kane?
I don't know. That's what we'll talk about next week or next time.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that's going to be the topic for week after next. Are pandas artificially created? Nice. Why aren't pandas in any art before 1937? So that's a very good question. I did not know that.
I don't know if that's true either. I just was reading a conspiracy theory about it. So,
okay.
Now I'll look up on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think because of the snow, there's less food for the bear to eat. Also, polar bears all go white because of where they live. Does that mean pandas are born on a chessboard?
There you go.
No idea. It's a deep state, a real thing. Polar bears.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. We're not going to cover that one because everybody knows it's real. Everybody knows. That's not a doubt. That's not even a conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theories, not fact theories.
Yeah. So when the DNI gets raided by the CIA, okay, That's cut and dried. That's pretty
That's a
cut and
more.
dried. Yeah. Black and white color.
CIA
color
gets
for color.
invited
Go
by
ahead.
the DNI. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
conspiracy.
There you go. China wanted a mascot. Oh, okay. What about Kung Fu Panda?
I guess
Yeah,
so.
Well,
Kung Fu
yeah,
Panda.
yeah. What about it?
That's all right,
Anyway,
that's
okay. So that will be our topic for week after next, and hopefully by then, Wookie will be done with his honeydew list, and maybe he can join us. At this point, I'm pretty much calling it on Abby. He's not even communicating anymore. So whatever he's doing, whatever he's up to, we wish him well. But when somebody stops talking to you or even communicating, what are you going to do? So
Maybe he was abducted by aliens. There's a
he's in
conspiracy.
California.
Illegal aliens.
There. Yeah, probably. California, they'd be illegal.
California.
State subsidized. I don't know if they have illegal aliens. They definitely have state subsidized.
Oh, I would just like to urge everybody to go to California to get your new teeth done as part of the new.
Oh, really? There you go. Perhaps Abby's having real life problems like California Dogman. I don't know. I wish him well. I know that he has some seasonal affective disorder. Like he really has problems during the winter. But
Am I still there? Did everybody else freeze? Hello?
No, I'm still here. It's just Bunny's frozen for me.
Hey, it's a new conspiracy. Buddy, computer generated.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was just my end because I've got the crappy computer still. So
Yeah, it's every once in a while my computer just freezes. Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's telepathic Bunny. So let's talk about him now that he can't hear us, or at least he can't do anything about it. So
as far as we know, I mean that could be a conspiracy in itself. Can he actually hear us?
So, he's gone. He'll be back.
He'll be coming back in. There he goes.
my computer rebooted. I told you it's possible.
We thought we'd lost you there for a minute.
Well, I had a hernia operation 2 weeks ago, so I disappeared too. Okay, did not miss you at all.
Hope you're all right. Time prophet.
Hope you're feeling
Hope you're
better.
recovering.
Not really, but it is what it is. Okay, I think Webb going with Abby. Well, I don't know. I hear John and Barab, but yeah, sorry guys, my computer completely rebooted. Fortunately, it's pretty fast to.
Unlike this festering pile of shit.
If T-Bunny's an AI creation, then why didn't they make a better creation? So I'm going to say that's debunked. We'll say that's debunked. Because if you were making a creation, you wouldn't make a guy that looks like this. You wouldn't. Anyway, so thank everybody for coming.
Can I shill? Can I shill for a second?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. In I don't know 2 weeks. I'll say 2 weeks. I'm going to be launching this campaign. Here's the cover. Heroic Tales Christmas Special #1, and it's about 75% done already, and my goal is to have it in your hands by this Christmas. I don't want to just say Christmas and then be like, oh, I meant next this Christmas. It'll be in your hand. It's a flip book, so we have a story of a patriarch. This is called Christmas Magic. This explains why Santa. How does Santa make it to everybody's house, and how to ensure that Santa Claus actually comes to your house. There's a reason why he doesn't. Even if you're a believer, there's a reason why Santa doesn't always come to your house. And then the other cover, if you flip the book over, it's the King Fu Christmas Special, Blue Christmas. And it has about as much to do with Christmas as Die Hard. So it happens during Christmas. I know people It's not a
So it has
traditional.
Well, Die
it has
Hard
a
is
lot
the quintessential Christmas movie.
There you go. There you
It
go.
has
So
a lot.
it's
There you
It has
the
a lot to
ultimate-
do with Christmas. Then
There you go. It's
A
the
lot to do.
ultimate Christmas special. So there you go. We got a 16-page King Fu story, and then a 6-page Patriarch meets, Santa Claus story.
Okay.
There you go.
Hey,
So keep
technically,
your
Lethal
eyes
Weapon,
out for that.
Lethal Weapon takes place at Christmas as well. Let's not forget that.
There you go.
First one.
There you go.
So yeah,
Very much so.
and
So
Gremlins.
the campaign,
and
the
Gremlins.
campaign is soon, and then the comic will be in your hands by, Christmas time.
All right. Well, anyway, thank you all for coming. Hold on a second. The snowmobile video was shot in the 90s, a well-known art project. There's a sequel video that shows the victim and the fake sheriff's deputy. Okay. All right.
Well, we didn't believe in no Dogman.
Yeah. Die Hard 2 has an airplane. It is an airplane movie either. Okay. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Well, like I said, once again, Time Prophet proves that he doesn't have a soul. So, it is what it is. All right. Okay, everybody, thank you for coming. Week after next, we'll talk about our pandas artificial. And
Can I bring up another conspiracy for maybe?
Okay.
Was Stanley Kubrick killed because of the Eyes Wide Shut movie?
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's also the whole thing about him seeding.
You're on about.
Yeah, there's also him seeding his movies with clues about the moon landing. Supposedly, the theory is that he directed that, so that could have gotten killed too.
Eyes Wide Shut is supposed to be about the Epsteins before, and then they killed him. And well, anyway, that's another conspiracy.
Yeah. All right. Okay. That's a possibility. So come back in a week after next, and we'll either be talking about Stanley Kubrick or pandas. I guess we'll decide in the intervening week. So, all right, everybody. Y'all have a very good night. Thank you all for coming. We'll talk to you later. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.